Inside the Karakuan underground arena, the announcer is shouting. Ah, at last. The master soars through the air. And he lands. I can't keep up. My words can't keep up with their actions. He took a stance. With both hands on the ground, making your body into an obstacle. Turning just a tip of your finger into a sword to stab the throat. Both unexpected attacks are impossible in sumo. This must be a first for the Izeki. Yet, he's still standing. The Izeki has not touched the ground. The master, Shibukawa Goki. He audaciously blocked a very heavy hard. He was blasted high into the air by it. Yet, as soon as he landed, the hands that had been at his sides were up in a stance. Here we go. We're already accustomed to seeing it. Kiyage starts to lower himself. He's a dyed-in-the-wool grand sumo man. Oh? The master steps forward. No, it's more like he's just walking. Master? Now, he's in range. No, he's too close. Oh. He dropped his stance. Shibukawa then said. You know what? Izeki. How about we grapple? After hearing it, the Izeki smiled. The announcer questioned. What? Hey. Wait. Just what are those two doing? This is the world's most indiscriminate Gopuryatsu. The Izeki's in complete control. They're locked up. He let him grab him. He let him get a hold. He wants a contest. He's looking for a head-on collision of Aiki against sumo. Shibukawa Ro is really incredible. A master in name and action. But, at this point, there isn't anything he has to prove. He knows that, but he can't stop himself. He's fated for that. It's his destiny. All of a sudden, Shibukawa grabs the Izeki's arm. He then said. You hear, Izeki? He said you're in complete control. Shibukawa-sensei. I think that's the truth. Then, go on. Kiddo. Then Kiyage tried to lift Shibukawa. He then remembered. So, back in primary school. A friend of mine brought one to school. A condom. Just that. Sent us stupid boys into hysterics. And then, one of us came out with. Let's fill it with water. I don't know what that was. Not much happened. Thing held a ridiculous amount of water. Took only that to have us in tears. But, that was it. I remembered that. Shibukawa-sensei. Put a condom on my back. A fucking massive one. And the weight kept piling on. Man. It's an amazing technique. Aiki is magical. Thing is, we're Grand Sumo. We're called Rikishi. And strongmen gotta be able to repel magic. Then Kiyage threw the great Shibukawa. Luckily, he manages to land on the fence without crashing. Then he did a friggin' backflip. Following it up with his iconic stance. The announcer then shouted. This is one golden senior. Even though he was lobbed by the Izeki, he managed to land on the fence. Then, he flipped his body around, spun, and touched down unharmed. This master is to be feared. Shibukawa Ro got tossed in a straight line and weathered it, which is incredible, but this is really something. The absolute technique Aiki was overturned by force. For it to be possible to overturn Aiki with power. For someone to have the power to overturn Aiki. For all it is, Aiki couldn't work against an elephant or a rhino. And it can't work against a mite that will pitch a 47-kilogram man down a straight line. But, at the same time, a terrifying reality has been revealed. The secret art of Aiki doesn't work on the Grand Izeki. He'll knock back the secret technique of Aiki with sheer strength. Shibukawa then said. Hey, Izeki. What was that? You split on me. You forget? I said. Let's grapple. So, what was that? Right away, you threw me to cut out. Ha. Now, that's the wisdom of age. He has the brazenness to declare that the Izeki, who defeated Aiki and threw him through the air, fled. It's this that makes the master so amusing. He continued. Now, Grand Izeki. I know. You aren't gonna be running this time. Right. I won't run away again. What is this? Is this a joke? The tiny Shibukawa Goki takes his own Gapuryatsu. Oh. He underestimates Grand Sumo. My. How many decades has it been since I last did sumo? When I do sumo, I foul out. Somewhere in Shibukawa's dojo, he is saying, Aiki is in the realm of genius. If you don't get it, you'll never get it. Modern sports. With their speed, muscles, and stamina. From that perspective, Aiki's nowhere. To the eyes of modern sports, it has nothing near any substance. Me? When I first saw that Aiki had substance? Right at the get-go. The little old man, shrimpier than even myself, slammed me hard as he damn well could. So hard, I pissed myself. It just hit me, like, I never knew there was an art like this. A physically impossible art? I could just throw you, but, really? What would you know about the human body? Then Shibukawa laughs. He continued. Not that anyone knows a thing about it anyhow. Not doctors. And not myself. But the human body has certain inevitable responses. Reflexes that activate. There's not one thing you can do about them. It's the same for everyone, giant or shrimp. That's what it goes after. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think the great Shibukawa can beat the Grand Azeki at his own sport? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, a Patreon of the Uts, Jacket, Johnny Might, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isam Harris, Awesome Swayable, Trond Becker, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Mystic Venus, David Fritz, Joshua Ash, Mars Kane, Brandon Zipperl, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Lowell, Ethan, Haas, Carrot, Brennan, and Will74. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about the brutal comeback of Shibukawa Goki against the gigantic Rikishi, Azeki Kiyage. Stay tuned.